All right, folks, a quick update on my Fluval Spec 3. I think it's a 2.8 gallon. Recently rescaped it, put this big rock here in the middle. I had a plastic tree trunk that looked very real, but needed to go more authentic. We got some Anubias Nana that's connected to some rocks there on the bottom. Here is my Betta hiding out down here on the bottom. And then I did a previous video. This is basically modified with a spray bar, okay, and also a much more powerful pump. The pump that I put in here is about twice the strength of the pump that came with it. And then I put the spray bar on, you know, to basically calm the flow because it is a Betta, but I just felt that the flow just was not really acceptable, you know, that came with it. I guess I could have bought the Fluval Spec for Bettas, but I didn't want to be stuck with only, you know, being able to put a Betta fish really in here. I do have a bag of Purigen in the back there. There's plenty of room for my heater and Purigen, which really, I mean, it just, I don't know, if you've never used Purigen, the stuff is just amazing. It just pulls everything, anything colored out of the water, keeps it clean, doesn't pull out fertilizer, although I really don't have to add much fertilizer to this tank. I've got 10 pygmy cory cats in here, and I have 2 autocyclus catfish, 1 mystery snail, and Blue the Betta. This guy is not territorial, little unusual for Betta. We'll go from this side. He doesn't bother anybody, doesn't bother the other fish. But this is water wisteria. The plant on the side here, which just grows like crazy. I've got to trim it every week. And red root floaters on top. So all in all, it's just a really cute little tank. I'm using Seachem fluorite as for the substrate. And that's it. Basically, water change every single week, which really only takes 10 minutes because it's only a 2.8 gallon tank. So it drains fairly quickly. I drain it down at least to half and then refill it back up. You can see some of the pygmy cories in the back. They're very, very happy fish. I didn't know that they school together so much. The mystery snail, I was afraid he didn't have enough food, and he's quadrupled in size since I got him. So the only issue that I have is I do have some pest snails come around here that really annoy me. See if you can get one on video. There's one in the back. Back there, you see them on the back wall. So I'm constantly picking those out. Not the end of the world, but you know, when I turn the light off, a bunch of them come out, and then I try to pick as many out as I can. But overall, this is just a really nice little Betta tank for my kitchen. Unfortunately, I got to put it on some quarters here because this counter wasn't level. But the fish are happy. The plants are doing great. And I think that's kind of it for fish in here. I would love to get a little snail eating fish, but I don't think there's really enough room. Even 2 autos in here is kind of pushing it. I do have a magic shell down at the bottom, and that is because of the snail. I want to make sure that the snail's shell stays strong. So snails need calcium. So I'm kind of get hooked on those. They last a couple weeks before they dissolve. They're pretty cheap. Just in a package, throw that in there. The snail, I don't know where the snail is right now, but the snail is, his shell is pretty much perfect. And then I bought this grid top, okay, to make sure the snail doesn't get out. It's really nice piece of clear plastic. So that keeps the fish any fish from jumping out the hole. Really doesn't disrupt the light anymore at all. Anyway, that's my update on my newly rescaped Fluval Spec 3 2.8 gallon aquarium.